Today, we're diving into an important topic: supplements. Now, we always hear about the best supplements to take, but what about the ones that might do more harm than good? If you're over 50, you'll want to pay close attention because we're discussing the top 3 worst supplements for aging. These are the ones that could be hurting your health rather than helping it. Let's get started. Number 1. Iron. First up, iron. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't iron important? And you'd be absolutely right. Iron plays a crucial role in producing red blood cells, transporting oxygen throughout the body, and keeping us from feeling fatigued. It's an essential mineral, and without enough of it, we can become weak, tired, and even anemic. However, here's the surprising catch. As we age, we actually need less iron, not more. For women, this becomes especially important after menopause. When we're younger, iron is regularly lost through menstruation, but once menopause hits, that monthly loss stops. Without this natural way of shedding excess iron, it can start building up in our organs, particularly the liver, heart, and pancreas. Over time, this buildup can become toxic and lead to serious health issues. In fact, high iron levels have been associated with conditions such as liver disease, heart disease, and even diabetes. So, how much iron do we actually need? According to health experts, after age 18, men need about 8 mg per day. And for women, the recommendation is 18 mg per day until age 50. But here's the key difference. After 51, both men and women only need 8 mg per day. That's because without menstruation, the body doesn't need as much iron, and taking too much can be harmful. The dangers of excess iron. Taking an iron supplement when you don't need it can lead to a range of unpleasant and even dangerous side effects. The National Institutes of Health warns that consuming more than 45 mg of iron per day can cause stomach pain, nausea, constipation or diarrhea, vomiting, upset stomach. And that's not all. Too much iron can also lead to inflammation of the stomach lining, ulcers, and long-term damage to your organs. One of the lesser-known dangers of excessive iron is that it interferes with the absorption of zinc, an essential mineral that supports our immune system and wound healing. So while you may be thinking that extra iron will help keep you strong, it might actually be working against your health. Should you take an iron supplement? If you've been taking an iron supplement just as a general health boost, it's time to rethink that decision. Experts suggest that unless your doctor specifically recommends it, such as in cases of anemia or a diagnosed iron deficiency, it's best to skip the supplement altogether. Instead, focus on getting your iron naturally through food. Some great sources include leafy greens like spinach and kale, beans and lentils, lean meats like chicken and turkey, nuts and seeds. By getting your iron from food, your body can better regulate how much it absorbs, reducing the risk of toxic buildup. So before you reach for that iron supplement, consider checking with your doctor and opt for a balanced, nutrient-rich diet instead. Before we move on, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Number 2. Vitamin E. Next on the list, vitamin E. You've probably heard that vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect our cells from damage. It's often praised for its potential benefits, from fighting free radicals to supporting heart health, brain function, and even giving you glowing skin. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the catch. Too much vitamin E can actually be harmful. One major study found that men who took 400 international units of vitamin E daily for several years had a higher risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who took a placebo. This shocking finding challenges the idea that vitamin E is always beneficial. And that's not all. High doses of vitamin E can increase the risk of excessive bleeding. This happens because vitamin E acts as a blood thinner, which can make it harder for your blood to clot properly. In extreme cases, this can lead to hemorrhagic stroke, a severe type of stroke caused by bleeding in the brain. That means if you take too much vitamin E, you could actually be increasing your risk of a life-threatening medical emergency. One major study found that men who took 400 international units of vitamin E daily for several years had a higher risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who took a placebo. This shocking finding challenges the idea that vitamin E is always beneficial. And that's not all. high doses of vitamin E can increase the risk of excessive bleeding. This happens because vitamin E acts as a blood thinner, which can make it harder for your blood to clot properly. In extreme cases, this can lead to hemorrhagic stroke, a severe type of stroke caused by bleeding in the brain. That means if you take too much vitamin E, you could actually be increasing your risk of a life-threatening medical emergency. How much vitamin E do you really need? So, if high doses are risky, how much vitamin E should you be getting? The recommended daily intake of vitamin E for adults is just 15 milligrams, or about 22 international unit, which is far lower than the 400 international unit doses commonly found in supplements. Most people can easily meet this requirement through diet alone, no supplement needed. The best sources of vitamin E. Instead of relying on a pill, the best way to get vitamin E is through natural food sources. The good news? Vitamin E is found in plenty of delicious, healthy foods, including nuts like almonds, hazelnuts, and peanuts, seeds such as sunflower seeds, leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, avocados, olive oil. These foods provide vitamin E in a natural form that your body can absorb and use properly, without the risks associated with high-dose supplements. While vitamin E is important for health, taking too much in supplement form can do more harm than good. The best approach? Skip the high-dose supplements and stick to getting your vitamin E from real food. Not only will you lower your risk of dangerous side effects, but you'll also enjoy the added benefits of a balanced, nutrient-rich diet. Vitamin B complex. And finally, let's talk about B complex vitamins. B vitamins play a vital role in keeping our bodies running smoothly. They help convert food into energy, support brain function, and contribute to red blood cell production. Sounds like something we all need, right? While it's true that B vitamins are essential, the problem is that many B complex supplements contain excessive amounts of certain B vitamins, which can actually be harmful. The hidden dangers of B complex supplements. B complex supplements often combine all 8 B vitamins into one pill, including B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B3, niacin, B5, pantothenic acid, B6, B7, biotin, B9, folate, and B12. While this might sound convenient, taking high doses of certain B vitamins can lead to serious health risks. For example, niacin, vitamin B3, is beneficial in small amounts because it helps with cholesterol levels and supports brain health. However, when taken in excessive doses, niacin can be toxic to the liver. In fact, there was a documented case of a healthy man in his 50s who developed acute hepatitis after regularly consuming energy drinks that were high in niacin. His liver was overwhelmed by the excessive niacin intake, proving that too much of a good thing can quickly turn dangerous. Similarly, too much folate, vitamin B9, can also be risky. Folate is essential for cell growth and brain function, but consuming it in high amounts, especially through supplements, can mask a vitamin B12 deficiency. Since B12 is crucial for nerve function, a hidden deficiency could lead to memory loss, nerve damage, and an increased risk of dementia. The best approach to B vitamins. Instead of taking a B complex supplement that overloads you with unnecessary amounts of multiple B vitamins, it's better to focus on the specific B vitamins you actually need. If you're over 60 or have a B12 deficiency, consider taking a separate B12 supplement rather than a full B complex. And of course, the best way to get B vitamins is through a healthy, balanced diet. Some of the best food sources include eggs, dairy products like milk and yogurt, lean meats like chicken and fish, leafy greens, whole grains. There you have it. The top 3 worst supplements for aging: iron, vitamin E, and high-dose B complex vitamins. While these nutrients are important, taking them in supplement form, especially in high doses, can do more harm than good. Instead, focus on getting your nutrients through whole foods and talk to your doctor before taking any supplement. Your body will thank you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more senior health tips, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep enjoying life.